Good evening, everyone.
Hi
Welcome.
guys.
Hello, Monica. Welcome. Can you say hello in the comment section and tell us where you are? For example, I am Peter and I am in Milan at the moment. Where are you during this strange time?
Right. Well, hi guys. I'm Julia, and I'm a teacher in Milan. But right now, I'm not at home. I'm in Valle d'Aosta. And you guys, where are you?
We have Monica. What have you been doing today, Julia?
Well, working a little bit, teaching online, and teaching my daughter because she has school lessons online, homework online. Now our life is online. So.
Everything is online.
And how about you?
I've been working, I've been reading and trying to function in this strange time.
Right.
Hello,
Yeah.
Cinzia from Bologna. Welcome. Today, our lesson is about Big Brother. Do you know the term Big Brother, Julia?
Yes. I remember there was a film where, is that correct? Where a person was actually living inside a TV studio. Was it with Tom Hanks? I don't remember.
It's a TV series where they all live in a house.
Oh, okay. Yes, that was another one. Of course, Big Brother is it's like a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Right. And
Welcome,
follow their lives.
Christina. The term comes from the book by George Orwell called 1984,
Right.
Big Brother. So today our lesson is on this idea. All right. Welcome, everyone. Let's begin. Julia, can you read for me?
Big Brother. In this focus activity, spying on people, surveillance, using passives.
Nice. Today, the language of spying and surveillance and undercover and espionage, and the grammar will be passives, present simple passives, past passives. All right. Let's start with some vocabulary. Oh, with some questions.
Big Brother is watching. Discuss the questions with a partner. What is surveillance? What types are there? How much do you value your privacy? Do you ever worry that your communications are being monitored?
Nice. I want you to write your answers in the comments section. All right. Okay, Julia, what do you think of surveillance? What does surveillance mean to you?
Well, I think that with today's technology, it is highly probable that we're being watched in one form or another. Owning a cell phone means that you can be actually tracked wherever you go, and anything you say can be actually recorded by the latest iPhone. So, yes, I do think that our movements and our communication is being watched in some form. How about you?
For me, I think Yeah, I think there are a number of different ways to monitor and watch people. Hello, Robbie, welcome. But I think it's a sinister topic of conversation.
Right.
What is surveillance, though? What do you think is surveillance? All right, guys, please let me know what you think in the comments section. What types of surveillance are there in the world, Julia? What types of surveillance are there?
You mean what type of technology?
Yeah, or Monica, yeah. So Monica has camera surveillance. Nice, good. What other types of surveillance are there?
Well, drones.
Yeah. There's a drone in the picture. Okay. Oh, what is surveillance? Robbie says, all the way someone can spy on someone else. Yeah. Watch out for prepositions. The verb is to spy on something. Okay. An alarm, observation. Nice. Good. Government surveillance. Excellent, Christina. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what is surveillance? Surveillance is when you are monitored or recorded by something. When you're monitored or recorded by something. How much do you value privacy?
For what purpose are you monitored? There could be different purposes.
Ooh. So for example, a type of monitoring is counter-terrorism. Counter-terrorist surveillance, we call it. Surveillance. You are watched or monitored by someone or something. Trying to spell everything correctly.
Right.
Julia, how much do you value your privacy?
Well, I value my privacy a lot, actually. Though I know that having any type of online account, which is inevitable, it puts your private life a little bit at risk, because once you put information about yourself on the web, you can't really get that information back. So other people, even people you don't know, could discover things about you, know about you. So I think anyone who has any type of social media account, or even just an email account or a bank account online, anyone can actually have privacy online issues.
Yeah. Guys at home, how much do you value your privacy? Are you like Julia, or do you have lots of different online accounts? And do you think privacy no longer exists anymore?
And you, Peter, how much do you value your privacy?
I value my privacy a lot as well. I try to maintain a level of privacy from other people. Okay, so it depends on the way you use technology.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Very, very true. For example, like Julia said, social medias and the internet and email accounts are different ways to exploit privacy issues. All right, what does someone else think? Monica, it is very important. It is very important to value other people's privacy because it's a form of respect. So Robbie says, I don't post my personal information. I don't share everything I do because everything we do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I agree
Julia
with you.
agrees with you 100%. All right. And the last question. Do you ever worry that your communications are being monitored? What do you think, Julia?
Personally, not really. I don't think I'm such an interesting target to monitor. At least I hope. So, how about you?
I think if my communications are monitored, then people will be disappointed because it is not very interesting. Okay. Monica says that internal and external surveillance is necessary. I agree now in the world because there is too much, there are too many things going on in the world. But not to spy on your life. Okay. Yeah, there needs to be a line. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
right. My boss controls my access on WhatsApp. I think it's a kind of surveillance. I think that's very sinister and very, yeah, your communications are being monitored at the moment. Very strange. Wow. Very, very interesting. All right. Lots of nice comments there. Thank you. Shall we continue? Some vocab now.
Okay. Gathering intelligence. What do the following words mean? Espionage, monitor, eavesdrop, wiretap, bug, spy, GPS. I'll read the list. A person who secretly collects information. Using spies to gain information. A device that allows you to listen to someone's conversation. To observe and track progress. To conceal surveillance equipment inside something. A system that tracks location. To secretly listen to a conversation.
All right. At home, I want you to write in the comments what word matches what description. All right. For example, who is the world's most famous spy, Julia? Do you think?
I think James Bond, 007?
Yeah, the world's most famous spy. And he does all of these things.
Right.
Okay, nice, Monica. Good. Ooh, Robbie as well. Nice. Espionage. Julia, can you think of a type of espionage that businesses do to spy on competitors? In the world of business, there is a type of espionage. It's normally associated with criminals in businesses.
No, you tell me, Peter.
It's a corporate espionage. Huh. Okay. Well done. So, Robbie and Christina. Espionage. Secretly collecting information. I think so. Using spies to gain information. Well done. What about monitor? What about monitor? Oh, Julia, what things do you monitor in your life?
Well, you need to monitor lots of things. You need to monitor how much you spend. Anything regarding your bills. You need to monitor I'd say, I don't know, what else?
You can monitor your school, you can monitor your children when they are.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Well done, Monica and Robbie and everyone else. Monitor. To observe and track progress. Eavesdrop. What do we think for eavesdrop? Julia, do you eavesdrop a lot in your life?
Well, I can't say I never do, but I don't really have the chance to eavesdrop that much.
But
sometimes it's hard to resist the temptation. How about you?
I sometimes eavesdrop when I'm on the metro.
Right.
And I want to hear someone clearly. So Robbie has the right answer for eavesdrop. What do we think for eavesdrop? To eavesdrop? For example, my girlfriend could eavesdrop on this lesson in the other room. To eavesdrop? To secretly listen to a conversation.
Well done, guys.
A wiretap. What do we think of a wiretap? A wiretap. Robbie has an answer. A wiretap. It's a device that allows you to listen. So in the movies with James Bond. Okay.
Does it record the conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It records information through a computer or through a phone or through or through whatever device.
Have you ever used one?
No, unfortunately, I am not like James Bond. I wish. Okay, what do we think a bug is? What do we think about a bug? Okay, Christina, nice. A bug? In this context, because normally a bug is like an insect. But in this context, what do we think a bug is? Robbie has an answer. What else? What do you think a bug is, Julia?
Well, yeah, I think a bug is when something is hidden in somewhere, like when you hide some kind of recorder inside something, to conceal surveillance equipment inside something.
Exactly. You bug something, you hide a little device inside.
Like a camera or...
All right. The next one, a spy. A spy, we all know what a spy is because of James Bond. And the last one, a GPS. The same in every language, I think. At home, if you like, you can take a picture of the vocabulary for today and our two lovely faces on it for you.
Cheese!
GPS and a spy. All right. Let's continue.
Okay.
Oh, Julia, can you read for me?
A covert history. Fill in the blanks. Eavesdrop, GPS, espionage, bug, monitor, wiretap, spy information. Shall I read the text?
Yeah. Please
Spying
do.
and surveillance, sometimes also called, are as old as civilization itself. Most often, surveillance occurred as a means to gather and collect and to the actions of other people. Originally, it was conducted through the use of individual who stole information or on conversations. As technology developed, surveillance techniques changed to include things like people's phones, computers, and even tracking their movements with technology.
All right, nice. Can you at home try and fill in the gaps with the words? Try and fill in the gaps with the words. Do you think there's any vocab from the text that's difficult?
Means to gather. Gather.
To gather.
Do we all know what stole is?
Okay, so number one, what do we think for number one? Juliana has an answer. Nice. Monica has an answer. Nice. What do we think for number one? What do you think, Julia?
Spying and surveillance, sometimes also called espionage.
Nice. Yeah. Well done. Okay, well done, Juliana. Well done, Monica. Number 2. What do we think for number 2?
Oh, I think our students are right.
Yeah.
Most often, surveillance occurred as a means to gather and collect information. And to monitor
Nice.
the
Well
actions
done.
of other people. Well done, Juliana. Very good. Originally, it was conducted through the use of individual Anyone?
Any ideas for number 4? The short word. Think of Mr. Bond. Number 4?
Spies?
Yeah. Not GPS, Monica, but spies.
Who
Number
stole
5.
or eavesdropped on conversations?
Nice.
Monica is right.
Yeah, Monica is right. Yeah. Okay. What about number 6?
As technology developed, surveillance techniques changed to include things like bugging people's phones,
Maybe.
wiretapping, maybe wiretapping people's phones, bugging computers.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Nice, Christina.
Well done.
Wiretapping. And then the penultimate one.
Bugging
Exactly. And the last one.
and even tracking
GPS.
their movements with GPS technology. Well done, guys. Excellent.
If you have any questions about vocab or anything, please write in the comments and we can try and answer you. All right? Okay. Let's continue.
One nation under surveillance. Shall I read the text, Peter?
Yes, please. Read the first one and then I'll read the second.
Okay. Edward Snowden, a 29-year-old former CIA employee, revealed himself as the source of a series of leaks on the NSA and cyber surveillance. He hopes that by making this information public, the NSA will be forced to change its policies.
Okay. For the second one. The Security Agency, the NSA, has been empowered by a secret order directing Verizon Communications, a mobile phone provider with 98.9 million customers, to turn over its call records. Under the order, only specific information is being collected by the NSA. Can you read the third paragraph for me?
Internal NSA documents also claim the top secret program PRISM gives the US government access to a vast quantity of emails, chat logs, and other data directly from the servers of 9 internet companies. These include Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Yahoo, AOL, and Apple. These companies have denied knowledge that their servers are being monitored.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Okay.
Did you know about the story?
I did not know about this story before, but I can easily believe that the US National Security Agency is very sinister. Okay. Julia, can you spot any passives in the sentence?
Okay. Maybe our students want to write a comment in the comment box.
Can you find any passives for us and write them in the comments section? Find the passives in the text. We have future passives, present perfect passives. Okay. Well done, Juliana. Nice. Be forced. Okay. Being monitored. Nice. Very well done, Juliana. Okay. Can you see any other passives, Julia? I don't think I can.
So
Oh no, I can.
has been empowered, being monitored.
Under the order, only specific information.
Being collected.
Exactly. Well done, Juliana.
Super.
Well done. Okay. So the first passive. What do we think the first passive is?
Will be forced. What
Okay.
verb tense is it?
Yeah. What verb tense is this? So I think this is a nice, Monica. Well done. It's a future simple passive. Yeah. The second one, as Monica says, what type of passive is this, Julia?
Present perfect passive.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. The third one?
The third one is being collected. This is a present continuous passive.
Nice. Very good.
And so is the last one, are being monitored. Present continuous passive in the plural.
Exactly. Well done, Juliana and Monica. Nice. Okay. Julia, how do we form the passives?
Okay, so you have the verb to be plus the past participle.
Yeah.
Okay, then it depends on your verb tense. So as you see here, these passives are formed by three parts. So the future passive, you have will plus be plus the past participle. And that's your future passive. For the present perfect passive, you have for the singular, has, third person singular, other forms have, plus, been, plus the past participle. And for the present continuous, you have is for the third person, or are, plus the verb to be in the gerund, plus the past participle.
Okay, Monica has asked, when do we use passives? We use passives when we don't know who performed the action or it's not important. All right?
Yes.
So when it's not important or we don't know.
This is the case in this text, absolutely. Either we don't know, or it's obvious or repetitive to say who has done the action.
Okay. Let's continue.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Change the following into passive form. Example, they are watching us. We are being watched.
Okay. So in the comments, I want you to write the sentence in the passive form. I want you to write the sentence in the passive form. Julia, what type of passive do we use here?
Okay, let's look at the verb tense in the active sentence. The NSA is monitoring our calls. Okay, Monica. Don't worry about it, Monica. You can follow us today.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Passives. Okay. So in the first sentence, we have is monitoring, the present continuous, active. So we will need to convert this to the passive. The first thing to do is to observe the object of the active sentence. In this sentence, the NSA is the subject, is monitoring is the verb, our calls is the object. The object of the active sentence is our calls. This will be the subject of the passive sentence. So it will come at the beginning of the passive. So our passive sentence will be, our calls are being monitored by the NSA.
Oh. Nice. Our calls are being monitored by the NSA.
Well done, Juliana. Super. Very good, guys.
Oh. The answer to number one, our calls are being monitored by the NSA.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, they will borrow
this is interesting.
All of our computers and phones. What type of passive is this, Julia?
Well, this is really interesting, in fact, because we don't know who the subject is. There's a vague pronoun they, and we do not know who or what it refers to. So this is the perfect sentence to actually be in the passive. So let's see. They is the subject. Will bug is the verb. The verb tense is future simple. And the object is all of our computers and phones. So let's take the object of the active sentence, all of our computers and phones, and use it as subject for the passive sentence. So our passive sentence will be all of our computers and phones. Now present continuous passive, future simple passive will be bugged. Do you agree with that, Peter?
I do, yeah. And number 2, all of our computers and phones will be bugged.
Well done, Juliana. Oh, someone is following me. I think someone is spying on me. That's an uncomfortable feeling, isn't it?
It's a sinister situation.
Really? Okay, so again, here, we do not know who does the action. We do not know who the subject is. These are 2 sentences in number 3. So the first one, someone is following me. Now this is interesting, guys, because we have someone is the subject and it's clearly unidentified because this pronoun someone is for an unidentified subject. Is following is our verb, and it's the present continuous for actions happening in this moment. The object is me. It's a pronoun. So in order to form a passive sentence, as we said, we need to take the object of the active sentence and put it in subject position. But with pronouns, the pronoun me, it's a different pronoun. So the subject pronoun is I. Our verb will be I am being followed. And here I would add, if you want, by someone, but it is not necessary. Juliana, excellent, really good. I'm being followed. It is fine. You can add by someone to emphasize that the person is unidentified. Let's look at the second part. I think someone is spying on me. I'm being spied on. And as you see, it is possible in the passive to say who is doing the action. This person is called the agent of the passive sentence and is introduced by the pronoun by. Let's go to number 4. They are tracking his location using GPS technology. Again, the subject is unidentified. Juliana, excellent. His location. Okay, this is the present continuous. So your auxiliary is the auxiliary to be in the third person singular. So his location is being tracked. Well
Be
done. You're right.
careful, Juliana. Use the verb is being tracked. Number 4, present continuous. Good, Monica.
Well done. Yeah. Number 5. In the future, the government will eavesdrop on all our phone calls. Well, this is a tricky one, don't you think, Peter?
More difficult than the other ones.
Mm-hmm. So, in the future, the object will eavesdrop on all our phone calls. So, in the future, let's take the object of the active voice and put it in subject position. All our phone calls this is clearly future simple. All our phone calls will be eavesdropped on by the government. Do you agree with this, Peter?
I do. In the future, all our phone calls will be eavesdropped on.
Do you agree with the preposition eavesdropped on? Then we have by the government.
Yeah, I think so. Will be eavesdropped on.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one.
You can't see the last one. It's covered.
Let me uncover.
I think someone has wiretapped our phone line. Okay, again, let's take the object, our phone line. And what verb tense is this? This is the present perfect when you see the auxiliary has. So I think our phone line has been wiretapped. We don't really need to say by who because we do not know.
Exactly. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Shall we do a little summary of today's lesson? So, Julia, what is the word that describes James Bond's profession? What is James Bond?
He's a spy.
Exactly. Yeah. And what is another word for surveillance?
To monitor.
Yeah. And
Espionage.
Exactly.
Espionage.
Yeah. What is a wiretap?
Can you explain that one, Peter?
A wiretap is when you it's a device that you use to monitor conversations.
Oh yeah, I remember. And we said we never used one.
Yeah. What about a bug? What is a bug in the context of espionage?
It's when you put a device inside a computer, for example, to record a conversation or other information.
Exactly. Nice. Good. And so we use the passives, the grammar section of our lesson, when we don't know who performed the action or it isn't important. Yeah. And how do we form the passives, Julia?
Well, we have the verb to be plus the past participle. That's the basic part of your passive. And then according to the verb tense, before that, you have another part, another auxiliary verb. So normally you have one or two auxiliary verbs and the past participle.
Okay. Nice. That is it for today. Thank you, everyone, for joining us and for your lovely comments.
Well done, guys.
Keep joining in for our webinars. They are every hour for all levels. So please join in whenever you can and keep learning English even in this difficult time. All right. Thank you.
Great to have you all. Have a nice evening, guys.
See you soon or tomorrow.
Bye. You too.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.